Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Coach Martin with SFA Academy's The Locker Room. I'm the safeties coach. I'm also a science teacher here at the Academy. And I want to welcome you to the channel. Please, to help grow this channel, just give a like and subscribe for future updates so you can receive the notifications every time we post a video, which will be frequently. I want to start off by welcoming you to the locker room. As you can see, we're 100% in football season. We're in spring right now, spring practices. We just had our first couple of days of actual contact. The guys are amped up. We're gonna have a fantastic season. We got a tough schedule like we do every single year, but we got the guys here that'll be able to make an impact for our team. So I want to tell you a little bit about the Academy. We're located about 20 minutes east of Tampa. We're in a kind of a rural location, city of Dover. The school is very small. It's a all boys school. We have dress codes here, obviously, polo shirt, khakis. We also do not allow certain things in our school. We don't have zero tolerance for cursing, zero tolerance for hoodies, no slides. You have to wear a belt, no sagging or anything like that. So this school right here, this academy, is strictly for those who want to get to the next level in their sport. We have two sports here. The first one being football, which is our bread and butter. The second one, which is up and coming, which is our basketball teams. We have 5 basketball teams, all the way from regional up to national level. Those guys are highly competitive. They've won many tournaments. So yeah, we're gonna get you to school. If you enroll here, if you play a sport, we're gonna get you to the next level. So we've been doing that before we all came to this particular academy. We are all from different championship programs. We decided to ascend on this academy because we believe in what the founders' vision is. And we also really enjoy getting these kids, helping these young men reach their goals. So we want you to use your sport, use your talents to pay for your education. It's just a win-win situation. I've been with head coach Ken and our defensive coordinator, Coach Dirty. I've been with them for 6 years at a different program. In those 6 years, we've put 144 young men to college. That's why we do this. The wins and the losses are fantastic. We love those, the wins, but it's not the primary reason why we decided to do this. We decided to do this because we want to take our knowledge and our experiences and pass them along to the younger generation to give them an opportunity to develop and to become mature, responsible, high character young men. That's a requirement when you come to this school. You have to have good character. If you don't have good character, you're not going to make it here. If you don't like discipline, you're not going to make it here. And if you're not on top of your books, you're not going to make it here. We demand respect. Respect is given. Respect is earned. And there's no back talk. There's no distractions. We don't have girls at our school. As I said earlier, we're in the middle of a small, very small town, Dover. There's strawberry fields across the street. It's really not much to do besides your sport and your classroom studies. Now, let me get to the accreditation part. SFA Academy has not one, but 2 accreditations. The first one being Cognia, which is not an easy accreditation to get. The second one is ACTS, ACTS. That's the Association of Christian Teachers and Students. We have to go to training as teachers every year, and we have to maintain certain guidelines to be able to hold on to those accreditations. Those entities, they pop in and they want to make sure that we're supplying our kids with the utmost attention and classroom curriculum available. We want to make sure that no one is left behind. Our kids get a lot of offers. We want to make sure that these kids are able to accept those offers. So we have to make sure that those grades are squared away. We're very small. We're small by design. We don't want to be big. It keeps us selective with who we allow into our academy. I guess some of the requirements that we have to be in our academy here at SFA is, as I said before, high character. You have to be hardworking, a good work ethic. You have to be a student first. Without student, there is no athlete here at our school. You will not be given a pass because you're great on the field. or on the court. It's just, we know the blueprint of what the college of scouts want. We don't stray from that blueprint. They know that when they recruit from SFA Academy, they know what type of product that we're sending to them. And that's why we keep coming back. We don't have to be the biggest. We don't have to be the flashiest. No, we don't have a multi-million-dollar weight room. We don't have a $1 million stadium or anything like that. We just play football and we send kids to school. You'll get coached up. We have a great coaching staff. These guys are in it for the right reasons. Our coaching staff has played everything from D2, D1, Power 5, NFL, CFL, arena, things of those nature. So we feel like that we have a nice mixture of coaches, both a little bit older, such as myself, and then we have some new coaches that the young men can probably more relate to on our coaching staff. Fantastic coaching staff. You will get coached up. We coach hard. I have to always be completely transparent about that. We coach hard. And the reason that we coach hard is because we demand a lot from our young men and we want to see their full potential. They're not going to know what their full potential is. If you come to SFA Academy, your full potential will be realized. And, there's no handouts here. There's no politics. We put the best 11 players on the field. Every week is an audition to play on Friday. We don't have any solid starters. We don't have any starters coming back next year who automatically think that they hold that role. We don't operate like that. We put the best, hardest working kids on that field, and you also have to be a student as well. So those two things are very, very important. And there's a zero tolerance for that. Additionally, our principal, Mr. Ifiakuda, he not really associated with sports. He supports us, but his love is education. He's got 2 master's degrees, and both of those degrees are in education, not sports. So he also has two hands full of colleges that he has established relationships with, that he can also get you into school academically. So if you come to SFA Academy, you're going to go to college. That's just what it is. That's the reason that we work here, and that's the reason why we're on you. You're going to make something of yourself. And let me tell you something. If you're not ready to do that, you're not ready to come to this academy. This is a business trip, 100% business trip. Sure, we're in Florida. There's a lot of fun things to do. We have beautiful beaches. We have amusement parks. We have, malls, really nice malls. But it's not the reason why you're coming to this school. The reason that you're coming to this school, especially if you're from out of town, is for business. Maybe you're not getting the exposure that you're looking for at your current school. Maybe you're behind someone else that you feel like you're not given an opportunity. Maybe there's some politics involved. Maybe you were injured and you don't have enough film. All those things are reasons why your best interest is to attend our academy, because we look for young men who are thirsty for opportunity. We don't hand anything to you. We take you to the door, we open it, but it's up for you. It's up to you to walk through the door. Last year, we had 18 on our signing day. The year before that, we had 16. This is going on our 3rd season. First season, we went to the state championship. We lost against IMG. Second year, we went to the state semifinals. We lost by IMG by a point. This is our 3rd football season. We plan on changing the trajectory of our history. We have an amazing administrative staff as well. You can't work here if you don't have a degree. A lot of great things about this school. There's something special going on here. We've been, misunderstood. We've been hated on. We've been called, Bishop Sycamore and all those types of things, which is really ridiculous because Bishop Sycamore didn't have 2 accreditations. Bishop Sycamore didn't make it to state. Bishop Sycamore didn't have classrooms, didn't have degree teachers, didn't have a principal that had 2 master's degrees. You know, a lot of it is just the disrespect that happens when something new is successful right off the rip, like we've been. We'll continue that success. So I'm sure there'll be some continued negative things to say about us. That's okay. It doesn't bother us. We embrace negativity. All it does is it keeps the flames lit. It's just a fuel for us. That's all it is. Now, let's talk about the enrollment process. The enrollment process, and you guys can follow me on Twitter, by the way, at SFA Coach Martin. That is my Twitter handle. You can also reach out to me via email at sfacoachmartin@gmail.com. But as far as the enrollment process, you can go to our website. It's www.speciallyfitacademy.com. You can read what we're about. You can do your due diligence. You can do your research on us. You can see what our ratings are. You can schedule a phone call, which we highly recommend with the coaches of the sport of your choice. And you can fire off any questions that you have. You can also arrange for a campus tour before you make any real solid decision. And in addition to that, there are scholarships available that'll cover your tuition 100%. We do serve lunch here. It's fresh and it's a really good lunch. You're not really allowed to order DoorDash or anything like that. So the young men either eat lunch in our cafeteria or they'll bring their lunch. We have football housing. We have basketball housing as well. So we're just set up to continue to build off the momentum that we've had over the past few years. And the standard was set the very first year. The standard was set before we really even started school or started football program. When you have a whole bunch of guys that love to give back to young men who have been successful and at other schools or in business or whatever the case may be, and they all descend in one single entity, one place like this academy, really don't have a choice but to really do well. But like I said, it's tough. It's not easy. A lot of kids don't make it. To be frank, if you don't have those things that are required, you're not going to make it here. It's just plain and simple, and that's okay. We're not upset or anything like that. We wish you the best. But if you come to this academy, there are certain guidelines and there are certain rules and procedures that you have to follow. Because we as coaches, we as teachers and staff, we're giving you 150% of us. You have to match that. When you match that, you will get rewarded. We have receipts. We have testimonies. We have a ton of people on our signing days, let me tell you. So if you have any questions in the meantime, inbox me. Inbox me on Twitter or email me. Once again, Twitter, my handle is SFA Coach Martin at SFA Coach Martin. Email again is sfacoachmartin@gmail.com. The website is www.speciallyfitacademy.com. Hey, thanks for tuning in. We're going to be back with some interviews, some live footage of our practices. We want to get to know you guys, and we want you guys to get to know us. Until then, level up. Peace.